Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is my Sephora haul. Oh, the time has finally come. I went overboard. I shopped both weekends and I'm broke. This happens twice a year during the sale, and I always say I have nowhere to live except for in the Sephora box because I've spent all of my money. Yeah, a lot of it's on credit, no, so that's fine. We'll pay it off later, but you gotta feed the habit somehow, right? So if you guys were unaware, there was just a Sephora VIB sale, and I did a little bit of damage, so let's talk about all the amazing products that I bought during the sale, and I've started using them a little bit so I can give you great like mini first impressions / reviews. So yeah, sit back, relax, grab a coffee, and let's just talk makeup. Also, I'm pre-filming like 3 videos, so I'm pretty much gonna have the same makeup in the next 2-3 videos, so don't be mad at me. I just felt like doing that. I was like feeling extra productive today, but I also like really like my makeup and I didn't want to like change it, so I might look the exact same in 3 different videos. I'm sorry, don't hate me. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This little guy is like the most shocking invention in beauty in my entire life. This thing is so strange and unique, and I'm obsessed with it. So inside, it has a little lid, if you can kind of see, and you open the lid, and then like the powder is in there with like mesh so that it doesn't come out. So this powder claims it was made with like 80% water or something like that. When you put it on your face, it feels wet. It is the strangest sensation that I probably can't describe as well as it actually feels. It feels like it's, when I first applied it, I was like, oh, is my makeup brush like still wet? And I was like, no, I didn't wash my makeup brush. Like, it's odd. You feel like you're doing something wrong. You like put it on your face, you're like, I'm gonna mess up all my makeup because I'm just rubbing like a wet makeup brush around my face. But it does something so gorgeous to your skin. It mattifies, so it's definitely not like a glowy powder, but it like hydrates your skin. So even if you have like any dry patches, once you apply like your foundation and concealer, if you put this on, it instantly like smooths that out. It smooths your pores. It leaves your face like not looking powdery whatsoever. If you have dry skin, this is gonna be the best, but this would work for all skin types because it mattifies you. It doesn't make you look oily or greasy, but it also doesn't make you look dry and cakey. It is just the coolest thing ever, and I'm gonna be using it more and telling you more about this guy. Okay, next I got the Sunday Ryler, that's not how you say it. The Sunday Riley, the Influencer Foundation. I wasn't going to get this, and then it was in store, and it kind of caught my eye. I think it is online now. But Sunday Riley is a skincare brand, and this is their first foundation. I'm actually currently doing a wear test on this foundation, so a full review of this will be up on my channel very soon. Next, I got the Anastasia and Amrezi highlighter. I wasn't going to get this, but then I don't know. I think you guys convinced me in the comments. You all told me to get it. This is what it looks like. It is so stunning. I'm wearing it today. I thought it would be too gold, like the Maybelline Molten Gold is too gold. I don't know. I'm very, very pale, but this is a light gold, and it is intense. Like, it's got a cool formula that's like, there's no powder kick up. Like a lot of, like the Makeup Forever has a highlighter like this. NARS does a product like that's not like powdery. I don't know what, it's like not baked. I don't know how to get this texture, but it just looks wet. It looks stunning. It's definitely like in your face. Like that's not a natural highlight by any means, but I love the shade. It's just this perfect light gold. That's gonna be gorgeous in the summer especially. So if you're scared of getting like really gold highlights, definitely try this one. You can go light-handed and you can definitely wet your brush and go even more than I have it on today, but so far, so good. I said I like it like that. I have been in the search of blushes. I feel like you guys know this. You guys have been trying to recommend blushes for me. I don't really like a lot of blushes, and when I get a blush, I like it to almost look like bronzer. I like very neutral toned, kind of mauvey brown blushes. So this has been on my wish list for so long. It's not new, but this is the Marc Jacobs Air Blush in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. The cutest little packaging, and inside there is a mirror, and this is what it looks like. And I didn't realize that like the white part here is actually a shimmer, and this is like the matte shade. So you blend it all together. I'm wearing it today. See, it just kind of looks like a bronzer. It's so natural. I love this tone. It's like it says it's an ivory shimmer with a goddess bronze. So it's just that kind of terracotta color. That's the best way to describe this. It's warm tone. It's a little bit peachy, but it just looks so natural on the skin, and you just look sun-kissed, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so you can wear it on its own with like no bronzer, no highlight, and it really looks beautiful. So far I love that. Another blush that's very different is the Nude by Bare Minerals, and these are the Gen Nude blushes. They look like this, and this is in the shade That Peach though. So this is the color. It's a nice peach color. These are very, very cool. They almost have like a liquid, like a cream cushiony feel, so they're not powdery whatsoever. They're almost, it feels like a cushion. A cushiony powder blush. This is so beautiful because it's so natural. The color you see here, it just gives you a flush on your cheeks. So if you're like me and you don't really like blush, these ones are perfect. They have like 5 shades, and this is just a peachy like coral color that's perfect for spring. It's very warm toned. But like you can really build it up, or you can just do a light wash, and it just actually looks like you're just flushed. So it doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't like sink into anything weird. It just looks like regular, like natural blush. So like that one as well. Another thing I got was the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I was getting annoyed with the Anastasia one, so I wanted to try this. And it's so cute, like the Benefit Brow. That's a spot of self-tanner, by the way. Like, one spot, missed. Anyways, the brush is the most unique part about it. It's like two-sided, and it's like, usually it's like a spoolie, all these companies, but this is a plastic bristle, and they're so fine and spiky that this is the best brow setter I've ever tried, because it actually combs through your brow hairs in the most beautiful way that like lifts them up and keeps them separated and fluffy. So because the bristles are so tiny and they're plastic, it just like completely gets through every single hair and lifts them up. Whereas like the Anastasia one's just a spoolie, so it kind of just coats your lashes and almost leaves you with this thick kind of goop. But this is gorgeous. They do not feel crispy at all, but it does actually set them for 24 hours. So this is my new favorite. You'll probably be hearing a lot about this. I have talked about this before. I love this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I got the mini because one of my subscribers commented below saying that the mini, I forget, is like $12, but the actual full size is $50, and this is half an ounce, and the full size is basically you save like $12 if you were to buy 2 minis than 1 full size. I don't know the exact specs. I'll try to find her comment and leave it down below, but I saved like $10 and it's the same amount. So it's like, this is half an ounce. The full size is 1 ounce. So thank you so much for the subscriber who wrote that to me. So I got the mini. The only thing is, yeah, it will run out quicker, so I should have bought 2 minis and you still would have saved money, but oh well, love this. I got the Lancome Monsieur Big Waterproof Mascara. I loved the Monsieur Big regular when I had my lash lift and I didn't need a waterproof mascara, but I don't know, it's weird. It's the same brush and the same everything, but it's, so far, it hasn't given me that same oomph that the regular Monsieur Big does, or my Maybelline waterproof lash or Total Temptations mascara does. So verdict is still out on this one, so stay tuned. I had to try this Hourglass, what is it called? What are these called? Vanish Flash Highlighting Sticks. So chic, silver container that's like a triangle. It's like their foundation, so it is just a cream highlighter that is in a triangle form. This is in the shade Champagne Flash. It is just, oh, it's so pretty. It's so natural and beautiful. I love putting this on my cheekbones with my fingers. You can put it on your inner corner, on your brow bone. It's so gorgeous. And what's very unique about it is it's actually not as creamy as I thought it would be for a cream highlighter. When you apply it, it actually feels like you're applying a powder, which is kind of, I thought I would hate because I was like, oh no, I want a really creamy, like natural highlight. But it does that effect without kind of like the mess of like a cream. So it dries instantly to a powder and it sets itself. So you're kind of done and ready to go. And it's just a beautiful light gold color. So you can totally like layer these or wear this on your own for a more natural look. Some lip lipsticks. I got the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is what it looks like. It smells really great. It's pink inside. You actually get quite a bit of product, which is good because it's not cheap, and I use like a tiny little amount. I love it for a lip balm. It's so hydrating and glossy and delicious. It smells great. It smells like strawberries. But as a lip mask, overnight lip mask, like I do wake up and it is gone, whereas like the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, you wake up and it's still on your lips. But I don't know if that's a weird thing that I just noticed, but it really has helped my lips. My lips have been so dry, and this has really helped, so I think it is worth it. Something that is new that everyone is talking about, these are the YSL Volupte Liquid Color Balm, and I got the shade number 6. So I love the YSL tint in oils. I have two, or no, I lost one. I have one, but I love it, and this is very similar to that. So this has a gorgeous little applicator. They smell and taste like watermelon. This is kind of a vibrant orange coral shade. It's gorgeous. So it goes on and feels like a balm. It's extremely hydrating, but you do have a lot of color and you do get that kind of shine of a gloss. So I think that's why it's called a gloss balm. Now it's called a liquid color balm. So yeah, it definitely gives you a lot of color. But it's like sheer enough. It's natural enough. It's hard to explain. You'll have to see it on. But I just love it for an everyday like pop of color. It does not wear very long because it is more sheer and it is more just like a wash of color. But I love it because I love the tint in oils, and this is more color than that. This is like a thicker consistency than those. Next, it must be summer because I'm wearing orange again. This is the new Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Fire. Wearing it today. I love orange reds. Love orange reds. This is great. It is a beautiful pencil applicator that looks exactly like their Caviar eye sticks. It's so easy to apply without a lip liner. These do not bleed. These are matte, but they feel so good on the lips. They do not feel completely matte. There is a bit of transfer, so there is that, but because of that, it does allow more hydration on your lips, so it's kind of a toss-up, but does it have a sharpener on the end? Has a sharpener on the end. So far, I love this formula. I want more shades in this, but definitely try the shade Fire. And last but not least, I wanted to pick up another juicy shaker from, no, this is the matte shaker from Lancome. I love these little guys, and this is the shade Energy Peach. It's just a beautiful peach shade. It's like perfect for every day. It gives you that like little pop of color that's a little bit more than a nude, but it's still like neutral enough. It's just great for spring. It's just like the perfect like light coral nude color. It's wonderful. I love the formula of these. They're beautiful. So I had to pick up another one of those. And that was everything. I really hope you guys like my Sephora haul. Leave down in the comments things that you picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I would love to hear about it. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!